everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video for you to share my testimony. Some of you have read things I've posted on my Facebook page, on the TRS Facebook page. Many of you probably haven't and probably don't know how I got into or how I discovered TRS. So my story is that I grew up in a conventional manner. Grew up on a farm around a lot of chemicals and pesticides. Around the age, or in my early 20s, my health started to decline. I had irritable bowel syndrome, chronically bad, so it affected my life daily. Couldn't go out of the house before a certain time of the day. I then, for years and years, was plagued with headaches. I was a migraine sufferer. I've had all kinds of things. I've had parvovirus, which affected my joints so badly I couldn't walk or pick things up or do things. It's normally an animal virus. For some reason I got it. I also had many times where my digestive system just shut down and I couldn't eat, couldn't tolerate water in my stomach. Then I had an infection that I got through my blood probably in my late 20s. And also had an infected abscess. So I ended up in hospital for over a week. They ended up deciding it was a viral infection but gave me intravenous antibiotics and then oral antibiotics for almost 4 weeks. And ever since that time, my health declined more. I'm 42 now, so about 5 years ago, my dad passed away reasonably suddenly, and then I found myself in a whole world of trouble. I think stress triggered a lot of things for me. So I had major hormone imbalances. I had off the charts anxiety. I was struggling to function, and I'm not an anxious person at all, ever. I had, I've forgotten all the things that were going wrong with me at the time. I wasn't sleeping well. My digestion started playing up again. And the list goes on. I had chronic allergies, where I would literally just be like I had majorly bad hay fever, but all year round. It wouldn't matter what time of the year that it was. That was really quite bad. My libido started to decline. My lymph system wasn't very good anymore. I started getting swelling in my ankles and legs at the end of a busy work day. My energy levels dropped significantly. I felt like I lived with fatigue every day of my life. And the joy and the spark that I would always have normally in life kind of just vanished. So when I say that, it sounds quite bad actually, but it's funny how you get used to stuff, and I just thought that was my lot in life and that was normal. My husband would often ask how I felt, and I'd say every couple of weeks I'd be battling with something, or I'd have these chronic headaches, or I'd be exhausted. Like, I never said I feel great. I never even said I feel well. So over the years I have tried many naturopaths. I've figured out I have actually probably spent, between $10,000 and $20,000 on my health trying to get well. So I've seen many naturopaths. I've had regular, and I've done what those naturopaths have said, and I've taken the supplements and I've changed my diet, and I've followed everything to the letter with pretty good results. I also have had colonic irrigation. I have done parasite cleanses. I have done multiple juice fasts where I will only have vegetable juice for a 2-week period and water and nothing else. I've changed my diet and modified things significantly. I've had regular chiropractic work. I've had regular massage work. I've had regular acupuncture work. I have done Christian meditation, prayer meditation. I exercise every day. I eat really well. I do dry skin brushing every day, and I drink plenty of really good water. So I was thinking something is really wrong because I do all this stuff. I felt like I had tried everything. I don't know if I mentioned colonic irrigation. I've also done a whole series of colonic irrigation. purely just to try and be well. And a while back I was thinking, I've done so much stuff, I have spent so much money, and I do this all regularly. It's not like I just do it for 2 days and then stop. Like, this is my lifestyle. And I was thinking, I've done all of this, I should actually feel amazing, and I don't feel amazing. So what I decided, and I knew that I'd had a heavy metals issue for probably a naturopath about 10 years ago told me that my copper levels were too high, my cadmium levels were too high. She also used Vega testing. I've also had live blood analysis done, so quite a few things. Anyway, so I always knew that was a problem. I never knew what to do about it, because heavy metal chelation, to get those heavy metals out of your system, is exceptionally difficult, exceptionally lengthy, can make you very sick during the process. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I knew all this, and I had always just put heavy metal detox in the too hard basket. So since coming across TRS, I researched like crazy, and I've continued to do that since that time. So I've been on it about 3.5 months now, and I have seen significant changes in my health. I also had malabsorption issues, so I couldn't really absorb any nutrients, low stomach acid, my hair was dropping out in clumps, so I had, really fine and thin bald-ish patches all over my head, and had done for about the last 5 years. I knew, also I had thyroid issues as well, sorry, had all this stuff I've forgotten, I should have written a list, there's too many things. Anyway, and I'd been to many doctors as well as alternative doctors and naturopaths, and the last time I went to one, they basically said, well, you're the healthiest sick person I've ever seen, basically get out of my office. And so I knew that it was up to me to sort my health out, because I knew I wasn't going to get the answers that I needed. And I'd kind of got answers to a point with my naturopaths, which were great, but I knew there was a missing piece of the puzzle, so I knew that was my heavy metal issue. So anyway, fast forward to now, so many things have changed for me. My menstruation, that was just so terrible, I can't even describe to you how much I've suffered every month. Very heavy flow, significant pain. I would cry when I would wake up on a work day, when it was either day 1 or 2 for me, because I was thinking, I don't even know how I'm going to get through today. So those have completely changed. I have completely normal periods now, normal flow, 1 out of 10 pain. I don't have my PMS mood swings that I was having, that was significantly getting worse in the last 12 months, which is fantastic. Like, it literally has changed my life. My allergies are completely gone. I don't suffer with any anymore. I can spend a whole day digging in the garden and I have no issues at all, which is brilliant. I rarely get a headache now, unless I'm sort of going through a bit of a detox symptom, which I've had a few over the time, which you may have read about, but no headaches now, which is brilliant. My sleep is amazing. My fatigue is gone. I have so much energy, even at the end of a really busy work day. I kind of walk out of work thinking, I feel as good as I did when I woke up this morning, which is completely unheard of for me. I don't have a foggy brain anymore, which is brilliant. I can concentrate so much better. I just feel happier and more joyful in myself. I find myself laughing more often. I'm singing a lot more. My fuse that used to be about this short, I would say is normal now. I'm much more patient. I don't get aggravated as often. My libido's increasing. My hair has significantly reduced in its dropping out. It's probably slowed by about 3/4. And I don't know, you probably can't see in this, but I have the messiest hairdo at the moment, because I have all these tiny hairs like everywhere that won't stay in my ponytail. But yeah, so new hair growth, but it's actually staying in my head, which is brilliant. My skin tone and texture is really good, like it's much improved. My skin is much finer. What else? I'm aware that my thyroid issues are resolving, because I know that they are directly linked to my fatigue and my hair, and that has significantly shifted, which is great. And my eyes are much whiter, much shinier. So I forgot to mention as well, I've had systemic candida issues for, probably my whole adult life, but I know significantly bad in the last sort of 10 years. And I tried so many things to get on top of that, and I just could not. So I kind of gave up, to be honest. So I've actually, since starting TRS, been passing out candida, which is awesome. And the thrush that I always felt like I was just teetering on the edge of pretty much all the time, no matter how good my diet was, no matter how many very expensive probiotics I took, and I have taken a lot, let me tell you. Didn't matter what I did, it didn't change. And so first time in a very long time, that's not happening at all. So I feel completely normal there. My bowel movements are every day now, which is excellent, and that's never been the case. They've been all over the place, no matter how good my diet was. So I'm actually thrilled, like totally thrilled, that my health has seen such a significant change. And I'm sure there's other things I've forgotten to mention. The list is very long. My nails are not breaking and splitting anymore, which they were. They grow a lot faster now with my work. I have to file them 2 or 3 times a week instead of once a week. So anyway, there's still other things I'm looking to see improve over time, but I am exceptionally glad that I've come across this product to help my life, and also my family's life, to rid ourselves of the stuff that's literally everywhere. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, no matter how good we try to make our food. It's in all our body products, it's in hair products, it's in pharmaceutical drugs, it's in recreational drugs, it's in vaccines, it's in heavy metals and toxins are everywhere. And so it's very, very hard to live a toxin-free life in the community that we live in. They spray Roundup everywhere all the time. Anyway, I could go on, but I won't. But anyway, I hope this encourages somebody who watches this. I feel like it has literally changed my life, and I will just continue to tell as many people about the dangers of heavy metals and toxins for their health, and something simple that they can do about it. Yeah, so thanks for listening, guys, and I will see you again soon. Okay, bye.